Hey guys, what's up? If you saw the video before, sorry about that. I had issues with it, with the last live, so I started a new one. So what we're gonna do in this video, because I had issues in the last one, we're just gonna do a review on the Missouri. So let's do this because I love this ship, and the only reason why I got it was because of the history that the ship has, which I'll tell you in the video, as well as I guess for support. So just give me a sec to do that. Let me just set this up real quick. Just gotta go exploit, I think, and switch to, is it game on detect or is it on game? I seen one. And go to scene 2 game. Okay. I don't know why it's showing that, but it should show the game. Let's do it. It's showing that. Let's try and figure out something real quick, guys. Just give me a sec. Show this, showing the white. Oh, I know why. Okay, hang on. We want to show that, but we want to do this. Okay, fixed it. And that's for the other video that I was showing you guys. So there we go. Let's do this. So this is the let me just make this bigger here. I forgot to actually all adjust it so it's full screen for you guys. In the middle, bring it down a little bit. Stay again. There you go. Now you guys should see that better. Okay, so let's see. Can I make it bigger or no? Yep. That's how big I can make it. There we go. Okay. So this is the USS Missouri. This ship has a lot of history in it, and with it, and the reason why I got it was because I watched the movie Battleship. So if you guys are familiar with the movie Battleship, where they fight aliens and they blow up an alien ship, this is the ship that they used in the movie, the same exact ship. And even in game, if you go to the mod station, you'll find the special camo where they actually put alien ship killer on it, which is, I think, is pretty cool. I don't have that camo to show you guys right now because I took it off, but just to show you guys the actual Missouri. But if you guys go to the mod station, or the Warships mod station, and look at the camos that they give you, in that mod station, you'll find a the alien ship killer camo that you could put on this ship. That's from that movie. The ship that that camo that the guy made, and they had alien ship killer on it that for the ship, because the ship is from the movie Battleship. So I just want to tell you guys that if you didn't know that, you can get an alien ship camo for this. Basically, it's a gray camo with like bluish on it, like blue coloring on it, or blue like light on it. But it's pretty cool, actually. If you do not have this update yet, there's an update for the gun bags here. So the gun bags that you see are black. They are actually white. So if you're first starting out this game and you have Missouri with white gun bags, there's a mod for that you could switch, that you have to add in the in your game. So you have to add the switch the gun bags in the game if you want to do that. That is a mod. I forgot how I get it, but that's why my gun bags are black instead of white, which is default in game. So let me just go to Hawaii to show you the USS Missouri in its full, in its home base, and there are the engine views before I go to the Hawaii port and do the review on this ship and tell you why I got it. all I got was so yeah, watching that movie got me into battleships. So that's why I got this ship, plus the history of it, which I will tell you guys as well. So um, this ship, just like the New Jersey class of battleships, as I switch port, just like the New Jersey class of battleship and the Iowa class battleships, which I'll show you guys as well once I get to Hawaii, because I actually bought that ship as well because it's a sister ship of Missouri. So the Iowa class battleships as well is a sister ship. I mean, the Iowa class battleship is the Iowa class battleships, New Jersey, and the Iowa are a sister ship of the Missouri. So there's classes in America where you have the Iowa class battleships, the St. Louis's, Charleston, and St. Louis. You also have I think North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina was part of the new generation of battleships. So I'll show you guys that once I get into Hawaii, what I mean by that. Let me just find Hawaii here. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to find Hawaii. Oh, there it is. I hit before and I forgot where it was. So this is Hawaii, and in port, this is the Hawaii port. This is the port where Missouri currently is as a museum ship. So this is how Missouri looks. Let's talk about the Camo. So this is where Missouri is right now. She's a museum ship, and you're able to walk on her, and definitely you're able to walk on her. You're able to go on her and look at her and walk on the ship and see how tight it is in the actual ship, in certain parts of the ship as well. So you're able to go on her and look, see what the history is, and stuff like that. You're able to do that on the USS Missouri. So you're able to go on her and look at the guns and stuff. She is a museum ship currently in Pearl Harbor, I believe, or Hawaii, or in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, something like that. So this is not a camo that you'll be getting for World of Warships for the Missouri. This is a special camo that I have. If you complete, I forget what what do they call it? What campaign or what thing this is, but it's a mission where you open. I think it's a container. I think it's the naval. It's some sort of container, but you guys will find it. It's still available, but it won't come with your Missouri. So if you go to what this basically is if you go to modules, you guys see I'll go over this as well in a minute, but or in a couple minutes. But if you go to Missouri as well, you'll see that. What was I gonna do? Ooh, sorry. If you go to exterior, not modules, or not equipment. I'm sorry. It used to be modules, now it's equipment. So if you go to equipment, you're not going to find it there. You're going to go to your exterior to change the color. So you could either do this, right? So you're going to have, if you're getting this ship from the campaign that's going on now, you're going to have 2 camos. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's 2 camos with the older one that was originally 750 free XP when the game first came out. But I'm just talking about this now and showing you guys what you can get currently now. If you complete the mission that's currently in the containers. Not the containers. I'm sorry. It is a container. I'm sorry. I think it's the US. I'll show you which one it is. I think it's I'll show you which one it is after I show you guys the camos. So you get 4 different camos. You get 2 camos, but you get 4 different versions of it. So with this camo that I have on her now, this is the Type 10 Missouri camo. You can either have this camo on her, or you can have this camo on her. I technically like this camo. I like this way it goes up like this. I think that's pretty cool. And on the other side, it's the same. And on the back, you have a sunset and the Missouri on the back as well. You also have the American flag on the second gun here, on the first gun, and the line number of the ship, 63. So Battleship 63, or Battle Brawler 63, or BB 63, however you want to say it. So these are the 2 camos that you're going to get for the Missouri. Definitely 2 options. So if you get Missouri now, these are the 2 camos. Or if you get Missouri way back when the game first started, if you already have Missouri, these are the 2 camos that you're going to get. And on the other one, which they'll also give you, they give you this nice blue camo. I think this is a World War II camo, somebody said. Yeah, it looks nice on Missouri as well, just not my favorite because it's just blue. It's just like a plain blue camo, but it's not. It looks nice on the ship, but it's not really my favorite because it's just like a blue camo. You can see the difference there. I think that's the difference. I guys see when I go back to the older one. But you could also switch it to that, where the blue's on top there, so you can give a little bit of shade on top there if you like the regular gray on the side like that. That's pretty cool. The front there's like dark blue or black or purple. I think it's black or blue, like really dark blue or black. So you can get that if you have I don't know if you can get the actual camo from Missouri, but like the actual camo for like both of these camos, but I did because I got it from the campaign. That is the I'll show you the campaign right now as well too before I get into the review. So those are the camos from Missouri, and let me show you how I got her. So right now what's going on is the campaign of the online campaign. So if you're new to World of Warships, the online campaign is this. You go to the Armory when you have the Armory active, and you're going to have the Pacific War campaign on. So you're going to go to, this is a totally different thing, Soviet aircraft carriers, but you're going to go to this section down here, Return of Missouri. This is the Pacific War campaign. And how you get Missouri. So what you're going to do is there is if you go type in World of Warships, World of Warships North America, that is a group on Facebook where there's a link right now for 4 more days, 3 hours and 32 minutes and 44 seconds as of when I say it, where you have access to getting Missouri. I think you have access. Some people had trouble getting it, but you can contact support. So Missouri in-game, okay, when you finish this, is going to be either $77 or $140 if you want to buy her in-game without having Wargaming's help. So, or Wargaming's taking the doubloons out of your account, doing it that way. So there's a thing on there now that you hit. If you go World of Warships North America, look for my name, look for my Facebook name, and click on the comments. and then click on there's a thing that says World of Warships, Missouri or whatever. Click that, and then click if you have or when you have it. Click. You need 19,500 doubloons, which are these things right here. So you need 19,000 of those. So you need 19,500 doubloons, which is roughly $77. Or you can pay $140 and get, if you don't want to contact support, there's also linked contact support on there as well. So you can contact support on there as well on that Facebook link or the Facebook comment. There's a comment on there that gives you the contact support thing as well. So you two ways of getting Missouri before, but this is within the 4 days and 3 hours and 20 minutes and 28 seconds. So this is within that time zone. If you're out of that time zone, I'm sorry, but you cannot get Missouri until Christmas. There are Santa containers that, if you're lucky, you can get Missouri in those Santa containers, but those are upwards of $1,000 and or $10, regardless of how much they are, of how much you pay or how badly you want Missouri. And they're loot crates, or they're essentially, if you get, they're not loot crates, but if you get Missouri, you can get her and get her that way as well. But you're going to get camos as well. You're going to get free XP, coal, steel, and other stuff. Many other things. Sometimes they switch ships up, sometimes they don't. But they'll list like, okay, there is, but they won't give you the percentages. They'll give you what you can get in the camos. So you can get certain ship in the in the containers. The more expensive ones are higher priced, or more of a chance that you can get a higher tier ship or a good ship. More of a chance that you're going to get a ship rather than getting the lower priced ones, which means it's a lower chance. It's the same chance, but as you see, probably I don't know how they work because I never bought them, but apparently the higher tier ones, the higher, more expensive ones, give you a higher chance of getting a ship rather than doing the lower ones, which give you a lower chance of getting the ship. And it's randomized. So, like, let's say you don't have a ship. Well, let's say you're just starting out the game. You're going to get lower tier ships. You're not always going to get Missouri. The only way that you can definitely get Missouri in game is have every ship in the Armory, have every ship in the of steel, have every ship in that section. So you're obviously not going to do it that way because there's ships that exist in World of Warships that are not available for price or not available for doubloons as well, unless you have the ships. So you can also get those in the Santa containers. And yeah, that's how you're going to get Missouri. You're going to go to Pacific War. So big note, because I had to contact support and it took me 4 days to try to figure this out. So big note. This is what it's going to look like when you finish the mission. When you finish the campaign, and then you have access to Missouri. So basically, this mission here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this mission has 2 sections to it. In order for you to get Missouri, you have to hit get Missouri. You have to have that 19,500 doubloons on your account before you hit get Missouri. So you need 19,500 500 doubloons on your account, and you need to finish this mission and this mission down here. It won't let you pass without completing this mission. So you can complete the campaign without completing this mission down here, Tokyo Express. But in order to get Missouri right now, within the 4 days of this mission, before it ends, you need to complete this mission as well as this mission for this section of the so you need to complete essentially to make it easier on you, you need to complete every mission in this whole entire map, including this one as well. Even though it's going to let you through, you still need to complete it to have access to getting Missouri. 2 ways of getting Missouri. If you don't want to contact support, you're going to have to pay upwards of $140 for the Missouri. If you do want, or upwards of like between 140 and something, so because 70 plus the amount of doubloons that you're going to get will be probably about 140, or if not, it pretty much depends. So 70, you have to buy a ship plus 70, so 70 plus 70 is like 100 something. So you need to pay $70 for a ship, and you need to pay $70 for the balloons if you want to do it that way. So I think let me just show you guys so you guys know. So you're going to go to your premium shop, and you're going to go to, I should have Missouri, but I'm not going to buy it. But no, I don't have Missouri in here anymore. It's not featured. Special offerings. Okay, I do have access to Missouri. So for 4 days, you have access to Missouri here. You could pay $78 for a ship, but also you have to pay $70-something for the doubloons as well. So that's $100-something doing it this way. Or you can complete the campaign within 4 days, which is practically impossible. And then get Missouri. The only way right now that you can get Missouri is through the campaign. Around Christmas time, you can get Missouri in a Santa container if you're lucky. But they only release Missouri now if they have a campaign or through a Santa container. That's the only time right now you can get Missouri. Just letting you guys know that. So if you don't have access to Missouri when you watch this video, the campaign is over and you do not have access to Missouri, then you have to wait until Christmas, unless the campaign starts up again. But as far as I know, the campaign might start next year, or it might be a yearly thing, this campaign, or it might be just a one-time thing. I had no idea. So just to let you guys know, just in case you're wondering, where is Missouri? I don't have access to Missouri. How do you get access to Missouri? That's how I got access to Missouri. So just want to tell you guys that so you're not confused as well. Also, I would recommend doing that, even though it's a lot harder, it's going to be cheaper for you to go through the company, to go ask player support, hey, I have 19,500 doubloons in my account, can I have Missouri? And within 24 hours, you can get Missouri. And then if you go to, so then in 24 hours, they'll give you the ship within 24 hours of the time you hit get Missouri. Once you finish the missions and once you hit get Missouri and you have 19,500 doubloons. So if you do it the contact support route after you complete the campaign, it'll be $70 or around $70. I showed you it. It'll be that around $70 per doubloons, whatever doubloons you decide to do. You can buy the balloons from the premium shop as well, or you can click on purchase the balloons here, and it'll pull up the amount of the balloons for you. So if you purchase the balloons and then you get Missouri, that's going to be, you get Missouri. If you choose to do it the Armory guy, if you don't want a contact support, that's going to be roughly $100-something, because it's going to have you pay for the balloons as well, plus the ship. Don't ask me why they do that. I have no idea. But if you go to the balloon, if you go for the in-game route, after you finish the campaign, it's going to be upwards of $100. Or if you go through the contact support route, which I would recommend doing, it's going to be roughly $70. So you're going to pay like $70 to $77 between there, for just the ship, without a commander. So now that we got that all done, how I got Missouri, now let's get into the fun part with the reviewing the ship. So let's start with the camo. The camo I think is awesome. I honestly like the way the camo looks on this ship, as well as the 63, the Battle Brawler 60, the number 63 on the front turret, and the American flag. Very nice American look to an American ship. And they don't show they might on the, by the way, also, if you go into the Armory, you have access to getting this if you want to. If you go to Missouri, you have access to this, or you have access to this premium ship containers. So if you're low on premium ships, you could do this, or if you don't have any premium ships yet, you could get enough of Pacific tokens to buy a premium ship container. That's probably, I think, 1,000. This is 2,000. So I actually have none because I bought a bunch of credits to get the Iowa, but which I'll show you actually when I get out of this. You could buy like 12-point commanders or 12 skill commanders, as well, as you can see, for 1,750 Pacific tokens. Pacific tokens. I end up using credits because I want to get a bunch of new generation battleships in my port, like the Iowa. So I could actually show you the difference between the Iowa as well as the Missouri, if you guys want me to do that as well. Or I'm going to do that as well in this match, just to show you guys the difference. And you can also get a cool camouflage. I'm pretty sure this camouflage we're trying to get, because I didn't really want it because I already have this on my other ship. Another ship that I already have a camo on my other ship. But this is what it's going to do. It's going to put all these flags here and all these sailors on the ship as well, so you can see them throughout the whole ship here. And you can see these flags going up the ship, up and down. Up and down the ship. And you can see the color and the stars inside. This is the Missouri Festive Camouflage. I'm pretty sure this camouflage is staying as a camo after the event. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this will be a camo, a premium camo for Missouri, where you can spend the balloons on it as well instead of spending Pacific tokens as well for Missouri. So that's a camo that you can get as well. It has like this look to it, and on the back it has some design. You can't really see it, but it's on the back of Missouri as well. You can see the Pacifica mission Pacific campaign design on the back. Pacifica tokens, or the end of World War II kind of look. I don't know what that thing is, but I think it's. I'll tell you guys in a minute once you get out of this. But you can see there's a lot of leaves here and stuff like that. I didn't really want this camo because I already had it on another ship. So I would rather have it, and I didn't know at the time that I was gonna get this camo as well. So actually, you get probably at least 2,000 something like that, or 750. So you get somewhere around that. You might have to pay for more Pacifica tokens to get this camo. I would just honestly do it the doubloon route at this point. You get 100 doubloons every, I think, month. I think it is, which is pretty cool. So that's the only change. Plus you get, but you already get this from Missouri anyways. So it's the same as a Missouri, which I'll get to you with the camo as well. So the main difference from the Missouri now compared to the Missouri back then is the credit income. So I can show you the Missouri. Oh, also, if you got Missouri before then, before the campaign, you're gonna get a mission that's gonna give you not oh yeah. So if you got it before, it should give you a mission, but you're at this point you're probably gonna get it after through watching this review. But you're gonna get like a mission that's gonna give you the benefit. I think I'm not sure how that works, so I'm not gonna say it, but still extra benefit of what you have or what you have been getting in Missouri. So if you got Missouri way back when, it's going to give you an extra credit bonus. I don't know how much. I think it's like 30% of credits, 30 plus more credits each game when you play Missouri. So what I was going to do here. So talk about the camos. Camo's pretty much good. I gotta show you what I mean by the camos as well. So if you use I'll show you this as well because just in case you guys want to get Missouri. If you use an Ocean Soul camo, you can see how it says detected, not dispersion. So basically, you're not going to see this, but I think you might see it on a. Hang on a second. Cost with ships. Post battle. So I think it's okay. So this should be more than. Hang on a second. So it's minus. So it still pays you, but it's minus. The main difference between this camo and this camo is it gives you minus 20 from your cost of the ship's post battle service. It gives you minus 20, and it doesn't charge you as well for the extra camo. So as you'll see in the multiple battles that I do, I'll show you. I'll actually put down my Iowa right now. This Ocean Soul camo, so I can show you what I mean. So let's do it from this. So let's set up this ship now. So I just wanted to show you guys that for those of you guys who are new to the game. That's the major difference between premium ship camos and actually let's use the camo that you're going to be used to. So let's use this camo, which you're going to be used to using, which is definitely going to come with the ship if you end up getting the ship through the campaign or getting the ship from the Santa containers. This is one of the main camos. This is the camo that you're going to get with it. So I'm going to use that. And, oh, geez, I almost hit something I didn't want to hit. So as you can see, I barely have enough money, so I'm going to try to set this ship up as best I can. I'm going to make a part 2 to this as well. So Yeah. Because I don't have some of the things. Oh, I can't buy anything. Oh, that stinks. I thought I could buy stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Looks like I can't buy anything from my Missouri. I have to set up. Oh no. And also a major difference now, guys, as well as in the which I'll show you later. There's submarines in the game now, so you have anti-submarine modules as well, or equipment as well that you can add to this ship. So what that basically is here I'll show you on my Palmer. So basically what that is if you add like it increases your secondary battery range, secondary battery survivability, or AA mount. So however you want to set up your ship, as you can see for each one it adds secondary battery firing range, increases your firing range. So that's why you want modules or equipment on your ship as well. Let me go to Missouri. Actually, let me go to Iowa. So this is the USS Iowa, the sister ship of Missouri. So premium ship, Camo, if you want to get it, is right here. Basically, it's the same thing, which I'm probably going to get as well. So I can use both of these ships and get the credits off of them as well. I could do it in Missouri and Iowa. I'm probably asking why would you do that then if it's pretty much the same ship? Reason being, you're not spending credits. This is a good ship, depending on how you set it up. So you're basically not spending credits on the ship as well with using camos like the Ocean Soul camo or the which I'm actually gonna put on here right now. The Ocean Soul camo, you're not spending extra credits by using camo. So as you can see, if I go to this and buy this camo, I'm spending $700 or $7,000 for $7,500 to get these camos, as well as if you want to get the balloon camos, which pretty much is pointless in my opinion because you're spending the balloons, which is very rare to come by in the game, and you basically spend the balloons. You basically spend 50 to have a permanent camouflage on your ship for that one match. I don't think this actually, hang on a second. Is this permanent or is this? No, it might. I don't know how different it is, but like you're basically spending 50 doubloons to use the camo for one match. I mean, you could buy it again, but why spend the balloons? The balloons are, you could buy premium ships that, so why buy a premium camo that you can buy, that you can use only one match, you know? That's how I look at that. Whereas this camo is going to stay on your ship, and not, you don't have to rebuy it after every. So with the difference between this and this camo real quick is this camo you have to buy over and over again or buy repeatedly, whereas this camo you only have to buy once if you want to get this camo for your Iowa, which I can't get right now because I just spent 19,000 balloons on the Missouri, 19,500 balloons on the Missouri. Also, I did tell you guys I wanted to show you the difference between a next generation battleship and a dreadnought battleship. So the dreadnought battleships are stuff like the Wyoming, I'll show you one real quick, South Carolina. This is what a dreadnought battleship looks like compared to the USS Missouri. So that's what I mean by next generation. So this generation of battleship uses a certain type of propulsion. I think some type of propulsion. You guys can do more research if you want. Whereas the next generation battleships, like the Missouri, were had better armament, had better guns, had better secondaries, better AA guns and stuff like that, as well as anti-missile warfare. So, or anti-ship warfare, where they could shoot anti-ship missiles. The Missouri was able to shoot anti-ship missiles at the enemy. That was a big major difference to these generation of battleships, which did not shoot missiles, whereas the Missouri was able to shoot missiles and actually had aircraft on it as well. So now you go that, and it's pretty cool. Also, this ship was involved in 3 kamikaze attacks. So basically, ship versus airplane is what basically kamikaze is. The kamikaze aircraft would, or the pilot of that aircraft would ram the ship with the plane and cause fires and whatnot on the ship. So instead of bombing the ship, it would ram the ship with the aircraft that the pilot was flying and probably die. So that was what Japan did. Also, at the end of World War II, Japan actually surrendered on the USS Missouri. I think it was probably somewhere back here. There should be a table or something. The Japanese surrendered on somewhere back here on the ship. So now the moment you've all been waiting for, just a little info and try and make this video as interesting as possible for my viewers. So just going into a lot of info and stuff about this ship. So let's get into the fun part that anybody playing World of Warships likes. So unfortunately, I cannot do my modules. I'm going to show you guys that when I have the money. But in terms of everything else, I'll show you guys the stock version of the USS Missouri. So why isn't it showing up now? Hang on. Oh boy. We're having an issue with the game. Oh wait, no we're not. There we go. Fixed it. I guess when I pulled up Missouri, it was on something or something happened there, but I fixed it. So as you can see, the armor layout here. Let's go to the armor first, and we'll go down from that. So the armor of the ship, you have just like the Iowa, probably, or same as the Iowa. I'm not going to do both just same time in the video, but you guys can look at the Iowa if you want. The Iowa is pretty much the same thing as the Missouri. So let me just see real quick. So let me just go here, 32 millimeters, and this is 32 millimeters as well. So pretty much the same armor. Probably minor differences though, but pretty much the same armor as the Missouri is. And I'm going to try use both ships in battle if possible. If I can. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to try. So let me go back to my Missouri here, which is tier 9, so it's up here. So basically, like I said before, the Missouri has a same armor as the Iowa, pretty much. So actually, I'm not going to go through this because it's pretty much the same armor as the Iowa. If you look at the Iowa's stock armor, it's pretty much the same armor. And I could show you the differences if you want. So if you go to the Iowa and you see the same thing, pretty much the same ship. So I'm going to put this armor back on, because then it would take longer to go through all the armor and stuff, and I don't really want to do that because basically it's the sister ship of the Iowa, so it's basically the same armor that you're going to have in-game on the ship. There's some of the armor differences on the outside. But The survivability is good. You have a 97% survivability rate of this ship. So your survivability in battle is 97. Your artillery is 90 without stock. Your survivability is 97 in stock. So your survivability stock is 97. This is your stock everything. So your stock survivability is 97. Your stock artillery is 90. Your airstrike is 35. Your A defense is 89, and your maneuverability is 44. That's how well you can maneuver a ship. And your concealment is 32. And I'm also going to make another video with this. Basically, it's Missouri versus Yamato. Of course, it's not going to have music in it. I was going to put music in it, but I can't because of YouTube and YouTube's violations or YouTube's copyright law. So I'm not going to add music in it, but I will add, it's like an alien ship. I'll show you what the model looks like after I do the review of the ship. I'll definitely share what the model looks like. So survivability is 97, artillery is 90, airstrike is 35, your A defense is 89, your maneuverability stock is 44, so this is all your stock. This is your stock, everything. Your concealment is 32, which means how well the enemy could see you, pretty much. Or your how concealed you are to the enemy. That's what it basically is. And this is the survivability. Your hit points is you have 78,300 hit points. Is your torpedo protection. You have a 25% torpedo protection without any commander skills. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. This is not stock because I have commander skills on this. So this is not stock for the ship. It's updated commander skills. So this is not stock because I have a commander on it, but this is my commander skills for the ship as well, so you guys can see what's not stock and what is. So that's my commander skills right now for this ship. And that's all the info. You guys can go through this. I'm just showing you that, like, what I have. For this ship. So I can make this video a little shorter. So that's what I have. I don't have any equipment right now, so I'll have that in the second review. So anyways, so what we're going to do here, actually, let me show you the, I don't think I showed you that yet. I might have, but yeah, I did. Okay. Let me just get this closed, close this, and close this. And let me go my modules here. I forgot to show you this. I recommend actually using AP more than HE with this ship. It has a higher AP round than does HE round. So there's your real time and other stuff with mods. I mean, with commander skills on. Your Missouri, your hit points and stuff like that. There's how fast you can go, your full propulsion without a speed flag. And there is your main firing range without any upgrades, or with upgrades, I'm not sure, or with commander skills, and your propulsion without the speed flag. All right, so what I'm going to do now is show you guys, because Missouri has changed so much, I'm going to show you guys 3 games. One with no flags, another one with flags, and then I'm going to play the Iowa with and without flags. So it's easier for you guys to choose what ship you want to play in-game. Or if you think Missouri is worth it for you. Should I do the tech tree first? Or should I do that? No, I'm going to do Missouri first. Because this is a Missouri review, so. Okay, so let me see. I can't do anything. I'm not going to switch panel, but. So I'm going to add all these flags. I'll show you the difference between the speed flag if it does add it. Yeah, it's going to add. So let me take those off. And let me add in the credits. So this is a credit booster as well. I'm also going to add free XP to this. And all these. These are just economic flags that you can get. And these are special flags that you can get as well, which add certain amounts of credits. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. There you go. So if you pause the video, you can see what flags or what the bonuses are of these flags, as well as I'm going to add these. So basically my speed is now, if you look at my speed without the, let me go to, if I go to propulsion, let me see. So this is my speed now, 34.7 knots. And let me take that speed flag off. So my speed with the flag is 34.7. My speed without the flag is 33.0. So it goes up a knot, essentially 0.7. So you get 0.7. And I get it. It goes up a knot, 0.7. That's what it does. So it's with speed flag, it's 34.7. Without, it's 33.0. We can use speed flag. I'm not going to go. So it's pretty much stupid to not do the. No, let me leave that on there. Show you the performance, actually. I mean, it is stupid, but I want to show you guys how it performs in game, or how I do it in game. So we're going to do that. So this is with free XP and with all the economic flags, and then the next game is going to be without the economic flags. So please enjoy. Next battle. Oh, and by the way, you're going to be in games. You have access to, with this ship, because it's a tier 9 ship, you have access to tier 8, tier 9, and tier 10. So you're going to be in tier 9, tier 8, or tier 10 games with this ship. Nothing lower, nothing higher than what I just said. Okay, so this is Stock, Missouri. And I got the division open. Okay. I can close that out. I got my girlfriend earlier. I really want to add the modules for you guys, but I'll just make a part 2 for that. Modules, for the equipment for you guys on the ship. But because I bought the Iowa and totally forgot about that, I'm going to do that for you guys in the part 2. Oh, by the way, let me show you the maximum AP damage while I'm here. While I remember of the guns. So here you go. Your reload time is 30 seconds. Your HE your turn time 180 degree. So for the guns to turn 180 degrees, it takes 37.5 seconds. And for your maximum HE damage that you could get on a ship is 5,700, and your AP damage is 13,500 that you can have on a ship if you get a nice hit with that with the AP shells or the HE shells. And there's more info on the HE shells and your AP shells. Oh, and by the way, but before I forget this as well, we called so that's the info on the, you probably already saw that, but that's the info on the depth charges as well for the ship, depth charge airstrike. And here's your damage control party as well, and your repair prior, which I'll get to in a minute, and your surveillance radar, or your radar on the ship. That's the info on that, if you need to know that. So, the main difference as well, besides Missouri and Iowa being another difference with Missouri and Iowa is Missouri does not get the super heal that Iowa does, meaning your Missouri will or should, let me see it, your HP per second is 391 with this. It should be higher on the Iowa. Let me check that. Yeah, 400. So basically, Iowa gets the super heal, which heals your ship up much faster and much quicker. So your HP per second on the Iowa is 449 plus HP within I think it's like, oh yeah, within 28 seconds. And your HP on the Missouri per second is, let's see, where's Missouri? That's tier 9, so it's right here. HP on your Missouri is 391. So it's not that bad. It's only a 49 HP difference. If you don't care about that, then that's not going to make a difference. But some people like that. That's not new. Basically, every battleship after I think a certain update had a boost on the heal, where Missouri did not get that boost, or the super heal. Missouri did not get that, but her sister ship did. So that's another major difference. If you're just learning how to play battleships, or if you know how to play this tier really well, or if you don't know how to play the Missouri class yet, and you just happen to get Missouri and you don't know how to play the ship yet, that's a major difference, as well as the radar, where Missouri has radar and Iowa has access to aircraft or fighter. I think I can do this too. No, I can't do that. I thought I could, but I can't. Also, another major difference that you'll see between Iowa and any premium ship is, including Missouri, is you have to get these updates or these holes for your ship or ship hull, upgrade ship hull, or you upgrade your range or you upgrade your propulsion. Whereas Missouri, you can only do that through commander skills. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do the Missouri, and we're going to do one with I think I actually have the flags on Missouri, do I? Let me check. I think I put them on Missouri. We're going to do one with the Camo and one without the, I mean, not one with the Camo, but one with the flags and one without the flags on both ships. So it's going to be 4 games. And the only difference, if you do not want to run a Camo on your ship and you're just like using a ship without any Camo, like that, you get no benefit. The only benefits you're going to get is your flag benefits. You're not going to get any Camo benefits because this is not a Camo where this is. So anyways, let's get into the battle. I don't know what tier we're going to go up to here, but let's do this. I might run out of money, so I might not be able to do both ships this game, but I'll definitely do it in the other game, in the other match if I have it, or in the other review, in the second review. This is the first look review, and the second review is going to be more in depth in terms of the modules and the best way to play her. The best way I think to play her is. Alright, so let's get into this battle finally. Oh, and I have my Georgia captain on her, so she has longer secondary range. I'll show you guys that too after the battle. Whereas Iowa is not going to have any captain skills on her. Okay. This is the Atlantic, and the higher this tier looks like it's going to be, I'll let you know once I get in game. Looks like this tier is going to be, let's see.
Battle starts.
This is a tier 9 match right now. Because I have a net. So basically, you're always going to be in, you might be up tier, you might be down tier, like I said earlier in the video. But you're always going to be in tier 9. If it doesn't go up or down, you're always going to be in a tier 9 match because you have a tier 9 ship. And there's always going to be a tier 9 ship in the match because there's only like one other tier 9 ship. Well, not one other tier 9 ship, but there's always going to be a tier 9 ship because you're a tier 9 ship. I think that's how the game works. So, or the ship works, but. So you could choose wherever you want to go. I'm going to go to A-hole. I mean, not A-hole. That's the ship hull I'm using now, or the premium ship, but that's the ship hull I'm going to be using for the Iowa. There. That's the ship hull I'm going to be using. And sorry guys, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to be yelling a lot. But I'm going to finish this thing for you guys. And here's the ship horn. Pretty much same as Iowa. I recommend using AP shells too. And this guy is my buddy here. I think he's staying with me, or he's gonna. Okay, so it's Missouri versus Missouri. So I had to use AP shells. And you see that depth charge thing too, if there's any submarines in these matches. I'm not, unless this submarine comes out, I'm not going to focus on submarines because it's randomly showing up in games. So. But let's see if I could. Where's Missouri going? So what I'm going to do, counteract Missouri, is go around here and I'll have access to all those ships. Now, Missouri is a good battleship, but as you see, I go up to C and or A. I think this is A. Yeah, this is A. And this way, and then I have access to both two battleships, and I also have a friend that chose to go the other route. If you look on the map, I have a teammate that chose to go straight into them rather than sideways. So we're actually team working this these two ships right now. So I like killing the smaller ship first because it has a faster reload time. But you guys can do whatever you want. Oh, and your whole broadside is Citadel. So if you're broadside to a ship, you will get Citadel. And I just capture these. Which means it will cause major damage to your ship if you're broadside. So we're going to sneak behind them here. And you guys will see some stuff go if I get lucky. But I'm trying to get close enough. So. There we go. That's friendly. There we go. I don't know the range. On this range, I'm going to see how this guy doesn't kill it. Yeah, the Missouri wants to get around here. Pretty accurate guns. Very accurate guns, actually. You see the secondaries going off. I'm freezing the game there. Sorry about that. Here comes a friendly, so I'm not going to shoot. I can back him up with my secondaries. As well as shine why that's Seattle. You can see I'm causing major damage to the light, heavy cruisers. And you could just see a nice juicy broadside that I think I got on me. Thank you. I'm going to slow down because he shot torpedoes at him. Cool. Thank you. And you can see the crew perks there. You can see what I have on my ship. Right now on the left side of your screen above the health. EA is really good on her too. So pretty much, it's more historic than the Isle is, but pretty much plays the same way. So if you like the Massachusetts or North Carolina class battleship, it pretty much plays the same way as that. I'm gonna try get a shot here on it. Nice. I expected more to hit, but that's okay. I went the wrong way. I'll play one more game in this, guys, so you can see what she really can do. Actually, you're pretty much seeing it now. I'd actually rather show you this than actually show you. Well, I'll actually show you what team, if I could find a game with teamwork. But I'll actually try it one more time so you guys can see. I'm not going to do the same with the Isle. I'm just going to do it if the battle is like, if I feel like the battle was a little short or I didn't show you that much in the battle. Done.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
I actually showed you enough, I think, because I got the score. So if you guys want to see more, just let me know. Meaning more timing or more going after more ships in battle. So that'll happen sometimes too, but the Missouri has the speed, whereas a slower battleship wouldn't be able to, like Nagato or anything like that, wouldn't be able to keep up with the game, how fast the game changes and stuff. So I think we have an enemy aircraft carrier. I think. Yep, we do. So let me do this. This is a good way of showing dispersion in the shells. As you can see, it's coming towards me, and I might hit it. Yep. That's fine, do the route. It's a little off. Oh, that was a miss. Oh no. Oh, yeah, that was a miss. That's just warning about the head mountain, guys. So that's basically. I'm gonna play one more, so I can show you guys what it's like to do it in like the heat of battle. What is this? Social line. You can also get these too. The Pacific thing that's going, or the World of Warships anniversary that's going on now. Outlast even the most tireless guests at the party. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys another game. Anyways, I forgot. So this is with the flags, I think. Yeah, see if it's with the flags or without the flags. Just gonna do this real quick. These are containers that you can get. Sometimes they drop ships. Okay. So I think that was with the flags, right? Oh no. Was that with the flags or was that without the flags? I forget. Well, regardless if you put, I think I add with the flags, so I can do this one without the flags and um do it that way. So yeah, let me do it without the flags because I had them disabled. So regardless, if you put it on with the flags or without the flags, it's the same thing. But you know, I don't need to show you that. You guys know pretty much what the flag system is. Oh wait, no, now that they have that new thing, I want to show you guys that. You know what? If I didn't do it with the flags, just let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure I did. So I'm gonna do it without the flags this time and see what it gives me. It shouldn't give me like 300 something. It should give me less than that, like 46 or whatever. I'm actually gonna do this as well. Sorry, this stream is so long. I'm gonna do a Pearl Harbor flag on her. Okay, so this is without the flags. I'm also going to do a part 2 of this too, guys. So I'm going to do roughly 8,000. Or no, I'm going to do like 6 or so bows in her. 2, 4, no, 2, 4. So I'm going to do 4 bows, and so that's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. That's like 8 bows. So I'm going to do 4 in this one. And 4, I might just, if I didn't do it with flags, I might just make another one. Just show you that one bow with the flags, so you guys see what the difference is. Okay, so that's good. Let me go see if I have it's still on. Okay, so it's still good.
Action stations.
This is a nice map. So.
Good luck, everyone. I owe you one.
Okay, so we're going in this area right here. And I'm going to shoot at the hipper. Hopefully we can get that one gun on him. Or that one shell. Nope. That's fine.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
There we go. You know, should destroyer. You choose to. You know, reason why his AP was it's gonna take too long to switch, and if he switches course, I might not get a good hit on it. So that's why I chose AP instead of HE. Sometimes just get recoils. You know what, guys? I know what I'm gonna do at this as well. I'll say what I'm gonna do after this. And all it shows are recoiling.
Torpedoes to port.
I'm gonna get you back for that. No, I didn't do that. I took that.
Torpedoes to start. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
It's deep bore torpedo. Let's go to the aircraft carrier. So what I'm going to do, guys, after this battle, I'm going to end the stream and then just do the other two, the North Carolina and the Iowa, in the other stream, the second stream, as well as the modules from the Missouri. That's what I'm going to do. And because it's getting late as well. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's easier, and it's just a Missouri review. So it'll be more of a module build too for all those ships, and now the ships all build with modules by then. So you guys can definitely see the difference in module builds and all that. I'm going to get sit on this, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just hitting O to get a more. I think it says it, or I think it says in the. I can't think right now because I'm tired, but I think it says it in the section of what that is. Oh, there's a Citadel, juicy Citadel on a carrier. I hate these HE spamming ships. See why? Oh, I killed them with my secondaries. Nice. That's the first time I think I ever killed or by fire, or I think it was by fire or by secondary shells. I couldn't tell, but that was secondary shells. That was awesome. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching that. That's without the flags. This is without the flags. The battle before that was with the flags, and that's what you get without flags. So, in the next one, I'm going to be doing kind of a review, I guess, but difference between Iowa and Missouri. In the next video, in the next review, it's probably going to be called Missouri, Iowa, and North Carolina module build, or equipment build. So I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be using for the main armaments and stuff like that. I could actually add that on there right now, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to add that right now, but I'm going to show you that once it's fully built. So I'm going to add that after. Actually, no, secondaries or what? I think I do main armaments with this, and do secondaries with the other one. I gotta see what I want to do with that. I'm gonna do secondaries with one. Since there's 3 different ones, I'm gonna do main armaments with one, auxiliary armaments with the other, and magazine modification with the other one. So, and there's 3 of them here as well, or 2 of them here. I might be doing it. I'm going to be probably doing damage with this one. And with these, probably the same thing, AA, maybe with one, secondaries with the other, and main battery modification, unless that is... no, it's added, so it's fast traverse speed, so I might do that for my Missouri. And then switch that. So in each one, when there's 3, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do, but right now, I'm just tired, so I'm not going to do the Iowa, which will give me time to get the North Carolina as well, by the way. If you don't know what the North Carolina is, I'll show you guys right now. So my goal is to get the just the North Carolina now. So I just need the North Carolina. So that's the only ship I need now is North Carolina, which is this ship right here. So that's the North Carolina Next Generation Battleship, which is based in North Carolina. I don't know what area, but my friend said it's based in North Carolina as a museum ship. Iowa, I think, is as well, but I'm not fully sure of that. But this is a ship I'll also be reviewing as well. Each of these ships have, if you go full broadside on any of these ships, you're going to get sailed. So, which means I hit the inside of the ship. So, in that case, let me just show you guys what I mean real quick, and then I will end the stream. So basically what I mean by Citadel is the shell goes through all the armor that I just took off and hits this, which causes major damage on the to the ship if a shell hits the Citadel. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. That was a long one, I think. Oh, not really. A little long, but not as long as I normally have it. So, that's good at least. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And if it's tiny, I'll try to fix that, but I don't think it's going to be that tiny. It shouldn't be that tiny. It should be regular size. It just looks tiny on my screen, which is weird. Oh, shoot. I know I forgot to do. I'm going to do that. Dang it. I could have done that. Sorry about that, guys. I just was excited to play this ship and wanted to get this video out, so I could have done that for you guys. What I'll actually do is I'll actually play this again I'll actually do the same thing for you guys, but not do the but just I think you guys would. I gotta look at the video. If I think the video is easier to see when it's bigger, what I'll do is I'll just show every ship once I get it. But that video is probably not going to be for a while because, as you can see, my crate route. But you guys could see that, so I pretty much showed you. I gotta show you this versus submarines too. So thank you guys for watching, and have a nice night and or day. So the next video should be out soon. I'll be live when that video is currently out, or whenever I get the North Carolina, I'm gonna make that video. Whenever I fully mod everything, that's when I'm gonna make the video. Which might be a while depending on how long it takes me to make crates. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a nice night, and I hope my videos help you with your ships, with setting up your ships in World of Warships in your games. Alright, let's end this. How do I end the stream? Here we go. Oh wait, it's still smaller on that. Wait, if I minimize this, let me see. Oh yeah. So next time, guys, I'll make it bigger like that, so it's actually easier for you to see. But sorry, it was so small. I was trying to get a video out and set a video up, and it was getting late. So I'll try to get. You know what I'll do? I'll try to get a submarine battle for you guys. That's what I'll do. I'll try to record a submarine battle for you guys without live stream and post that for you guys so you can see that. And then I'll just leave this up so I don't have to redo videos and stuff because this is good footage. It's just a little tinier the screen, so I will do that definitely for you guys. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and have a nice night and or day depending on where you are in the world.